Welcome to Smart Economics. Here are your top business and startup news. Silicon Valley Bank just made an even bigger push into wealth management. SVB Financial Group agreed today to buy Boston Private Financial Holdings in Boston for $900 million in cash and stock. It's a big deal for SVB, which has earned a reputation over its 37-year history as a bank that's friendly to startups, as well as venture and private equity investors. Boston Private, founded in 1987, has roughly $16.3 billion in assets under management compared with SVB Asset Management's $1.4 billion in related assets. SVB, which formed its wealth advisory business in 2011, has been pushing more aggressively into wealth management for several years, hiring Wet Butler, who'd previously led wealth strategies at Capital One, in the middle of 2018. Alibaba shuts down 12-year-old music streaming app Xiaomi. Using Xiaomi was once synonymous with having good music taste in China. The music app, which debuted around 2008 and was acquired by Alibaba in 2013, is discontinuing its streaming service today, Xiaomi said in a notice to users. Xiaomi, which means small shrimp in Chinese, was once known as its smart discovery, elegant design, social features, and support for indie musicians, which helped attract a loyal following among China's artsy hipster types. The beginning of its decline coincided with the battle for music rights in China. A digital music behemoth was formed in 2016 when Tencent bought a majority stake in China Music Group, which brought to Tencent a reservoir of exclusive music deals. By 2017, Tencent's music apps controlled as much as 75% of China's music streaming market. Tesla delivered record numbers of cars in 2020. Tesla delivered a record numbers of cars in 2020, the company said, just narrowly missing its 500,000 target for the year. The pioneering high-end electric vehicle maker delivered 180,570 cars to customers and produced 179,757 in the fourth quarter of the year. It said in a statement Saturday. Tesla's previous record was 139,300 vehicles delivered in the third quarter of 2020. For the full year, Tesla delivered 499,550 cars to customers, just shy of its target of 500,000, and produced 509,737 units. Ladbrokes owner Entain receives offer from MGM Resorts. US casino giant MGM Resorts has made an $11 billion offer for British gaming company Entain, which owns Ladbrokes. The move is the largest attempt by a casino operator to move into the online gambling business. In addition to its chain of high street betting shops, UK-based Entain also owns a number of online sports betting and gambling sites. Entain confirmed the offer, first reported by the Wall Street Journal, but said the price was too low. I have recently rebuffed an earlier $10 billion all-cash approach from MGM, the newspaper said. Amazon plots a course into the healthcare industry. I think the impact would be huge, says Ahsan Bhatti, owner of the online pharmacy QuickMeds. He is concerned about the prospect of online giant Amazon moving into the pharmacy business in the UK. I am worried. They all have a massive marketing budget, and they will definitely take a sizable chunk out of every other pharmacy on the market. There will be closures as a direct result of it, he says. Mr. Bhatti will be closely watching developments in the US, where Amazon Pharmacy launched in November. The service allows customers to make pharmacy transactions through Amazon and receive unlimited free 2-day deliveries if they have a Prime membership. Bitcoin trades near Sunday's record of $34,800 following 800% surge. Bitcoin traded at $33,365 in Asia on Monday after soaring to a record high of $34,800 on Sunday. as investors continue to bet the digital currency is on its way to becoming a mainstream asset. The latest milestone of the world's most popular cryptocurrency came less than 3 weeks after it crossed $20,000 for the first time on December 16, and Bitcoin has now surged some 800% since mid-March. Moderna raises 2021 COVID-19 vaccine output forecast to at least 600 million doses. Moderna Inc. said on Monday it would produce at least 600 million doses of its COVID-19 vaccine in 2021, up by 100 million doses from its previous forecast. As the United States continues to roll out the vaccine, the company was working to invest and hire in order to deliver up to 1 billion doses this year, the higher end of its production forecast, it said. Moderna said it has so far supplied about 18 million doses to US government as part of a deal for 200 million doses. It has also signed a deal with the Canadian government for 40 million doses. UK offers extra $6.2 billion to firms to soften new COVID-19 recession. Britain offered a £4.6 billion support package for businesses on Tuesday to soften an expected recession caused by a surge in COVID-19 cases that has prompted a third national lockdown. Prime Minister Boris Johnson announced the lockdown on Monday, saying a highly contagious coronavirus variant risked overwhelming the health service within 21 days. Most people must work from home and schools have closed for almost all students. Nasdaq listed Chinese video platform Bilibili to raise over $2 billion in Hong Kong listing. Chinese video platform Bilibili is getting ready for secondary listing in Hong Kong, which could raise more than $2 billion, higher than it anticipated last year. A source close to the matter told CNBC. Bilibili, which is currently listed on the Nasdaq, is likely to file for the Hong Kong public offering at the end of this week or early next week, the source said. The filing will not contain pricing details. Those are expected within the next 2 months, the person said. Divi raises $165 million as the spend management space stays red hot. Today, Divi, a Utah-based startup that focuses on corporate spend management, announced that it has closed at $165 million round at a $1.6 billion valuation. The company said that the new capital was raised from Hanako, Schonfeld, PayPal Ventures, and Whale Rock, along with a cadre of prior investors. The new investment is not Divi's first mega round of private capital. The well-known startup raised $200 million in April of 2019. TechCrunch reported at the time that round valued Divi at around $700 million, making today's deal a more than 2x increase in valuation for the company. That's it into this video. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for daily business and startup news.